Hello. Hello. How's it going? Axel, you're back. What's up? Welcome. Welcome back. And Beta, you're here too. I see. Guys, I don't know what we'll do today. I've spent like half the day playing No Man's Sky. I won't lie. I won't lie. That game kind of got me in its claws again. I never really got into it all of like fully, right? But right now I'm like, shit, I really want to find out what's out there, you know what I mean? Like it's really cool. Finally found the first SCP game. PL. What do you mean the first SCP game? Like Containment Breach, like the first one, or like what are you talking about? Okay, guys, I have an idea. I have a very good idea actually. So I recently re-enabled like family sharing with one of my friends, right? Because for some reason Steam like disabled that out of nowhere, basically. And oh my god, you probably have echo. Okay, now this is fixed. So I recently enabled family sharing again with one of my friends, right? So I got access to like a ton of games now. And I don't know, you know, maybe we could play some? What does it say ads are gonna start? Ads were just running. What? Wait, ads were just running. There's gonna be ads in 1 minute. Why? I just put ads. What? Why? That sucks. I guess. Okay, yeah, I gotta fix that. Can I fix that actually? Wait a second. Can I fix that? Can I fix that? Okay. Let's do it like this then. I guess. Yeah, there might be ads still. I can't turn them off now. Which games? So, a ton of them, actually. I haven't really looked at the list yet. We can do that together, actually, if you want to. I could surely bring up some like the list of the games, right? There we go. There we go. Can I make them more visible? Like, what if I go on here? Or like here? No. What if I go on here and I go to... not even my games? Is that a thing? This is not my games, I think. Wait, no, this is my games. Is this my games? That's not my games. What the fuck? Do you also have that sometimes just like Steam adds games to your fucking list without you doing anything? Like sometimes just free games will appear in my my library and it's just like 0 hours played. Like I didn't do anything in the games and they just appear, right? Like I don't get it. Sometimes games just spawn, which is so weird. Signal. Oh, I think that's family sharing, actually, yeah. That looks interesting. Oh, this shit. Wait a second. I've heard that this is really good. I've seen this screenshot and people saying the game's really good. Apparently, it's like robot lesbians. Anyway. SCP-087 by Habersign? Not to be confused with 087B by Regalis, which was released about a month after... which was also made by Regalis. Really? Wait, 087, isn't that the staircase? It is. The staircase game came before Containment Breach? I had no idea. I actually had no idea. That is crazy. Wow. The staircase was spooky at the time. I won't lie, it was fun at the time. Nowadays, I'm like, eh. You know, you've seen the trope of liminal spaces with monsters in it a bit too much nowadays. So we have Ark, which I won't play this. I don't like it. I don't like this game. I played it before, but I don't like this game. We could play Baba Is You. I'm not feeling like having a headache though, so I might not play this. Princess dress-up games? Why? What do you want to... They don't... Just watch me play like fucking TF2 or Deep Rock Galactic and then you have that exact thing. Because those are just dress-up games to me. With shooter elements on the side. Beat Saber, I haven't played it in fucking ages. I don't even think I could stream that. Blade and Sorcery is great, by the way. If you have VR, buy this. This is really good. It's really good. Celeste! Wait, isn't tomorrow Trans Day of Visibility? Isn't that tomorrow? It's not. It's on the 31st. Hey, let's play Celeste on the 31st. Just to, like, you know, add to the meme. Let's add to the meme by playing it on the last day of the month. I'm so proud I found 087. No joke. That took me years to find. I had no idea where to fucking download it, but it turned out all I needed was to search on YouTube. Go to the developer's YouTube and had a video of the download link. I mean, yeah, that should be the path you take when downloading stuff, right? Cookie Clicker. What if we just play this like Cookie Clicker for like a whole ass stream? What if we play Cookie Clicker for a whole fucking stream for like 3 fucking hours or like even more? Would that be content? I don't think that would be content, right? Could be funny, though. Could be funny content. Isn't that awesome? Mario Kart 64? Holy shit. Necrodancer? Great game. Great fucking game. Love this game. I've never played Dark Souls. Any Dark Souls. Any Soulsborne game, actually. Never played any of those. I've never even played a Souls-like game, in fact. Never touched any of those. Cookie Clicker stream would be hard. I mean, listen, it's a 12-year-old game. Damn. It's been 12 years. Damn. What even is Darkwood? This doesn't look dark at all. Where's the picture? Look at this guy in the top. In the trees. Is there like screenshots or anything? The horror. The horror. I should be careful scrolling down on Steam, actually, on stream here. Dead Cells. I love Dead Cells. I love Dead Cells. I haven't played this game in a while, but I love Dead Cells. I used to play it through this friend's family sharing, through Flimsy Flim's family sharing. But for some reason, Steam disconnected that. So we, like, you know, did it again. Disco Elysium, one friend told me I should play this game, but I feel like it's a lot of reading and I don't want to read. Doom. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. FNAF 3. Get jump scared so much that they're not even scary anymore. I hate FNAF 3. This is like the worst one. This is by far the worst FNAF game in my opinion. Crucify me, but I don't like it. Getting Over It. Wait, didn't they come out with a new Getting Over It game? Wasn't that a thing? Yeah, that shit's cheap right now. Bennett Foddy, didn't he release a new one? Ape Out. Baby Steps. Yeah, I heard about this, but... One-shot stream now? No. I am playing one-shot at the moment. With this friend watching on Discord. I stream it to him. To them, sorry. On Discord. And, yeah. No. I won't stream one-shot. Because that shit makes you go into your files on your PC. There is no way I will be streaming that, okay? There is no way this fourth wall breaking ass game that is not stream friendly, and I don't like it, okay? That shit is not a streamable game for me. It's good. I believe I'm like halfway through at this point. I don't know. I don't know how long the game is, but still, no. Who up chatting? FNAF 3 worst? Yes. It is by far the worst, I think. The jump scares just get old because you get jump scared every like 3 seconds. No, I can say I've played all the classic SCP games. Nice. All of them are pretty bad except FNAF 1. Meh. I kind of liked FNAF 2. But, like, I understand that game's just, like, fundamentally broken, right? I did enjoy it, though, when I was little. Hidden Breaking Bad top-down 3D. This is like a Breaking Bad simulator, apparently. Lone Fungus. What the fuck are these games, bro? Lobotomy Corporation. What? What? Oh, this is some weeb shit, huh? Every jump scare gets old? Damn. No, but in FNAF 3 you get jump scared like every 2 seconds. You know? I'm gonna go. See you later. Goodbye. Should play Pizzeria Simulator? Like Pizzeria Simulator or overall FNAF games? Fair. I like a lot of games over FNAF, to be honest. I like the lore, but the games are like, eh. I did not know my friend played this many, like, weeby games. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Giving lobotomies? I don't know what this is about. My friend played this a lot, I remember. I don't know what this is. I've come to understand how to play. Okay, yeah, that is enough for me. This shit's probably complicated as fuck. Face the fear, build the future? It's weird. Weird. Oh, come on. Okay, I have to... Can I even play this on the stream? Like, if I were to play this game, could I even stream it? Like, technically? Is that even a thing I could do? Because there's, like, a lot of ass in this game, right? Would that even be, like, feasible? Allowed on Twitch? I'm gonna Google that. Because my friend said I need to play the Nier games, like, very badly. But I'm scared that they will, like, get me banned. Apparently these... I mean, see what I mean? Apparently these games are really good, but it's just very, very sexualized. Can you stream Nier on trans day of visibility? Why does that autofill? What? Okay. On Twitch, please. Is Nier Automata safe to stream on Twitch? In order to avoid spoiling players' enjoyment of the Nier games, you must mark all content that includes details of major plot developments with a clear spoiler warning. What? What? I guess? Are there people streaming that game on Twitch right now? Yes. There's a grandma streaming that game on Twitch right now. Like a very old woman. I guess it's fine then. Guess we'll be streaming Nier at some point. Based on fan art, I wouldn't try it, not gonna lie. It has a Twitch category, and people are streaming it right now. So, like, it's probably fine, right? It's probably fine. Osiris. Alta. They have Alta Wilds, bro. I want to play this game. I don't know why yet. But I've read a Steam review saying it's the best game you can't talk about. So I'm like, I really want to play this. I don't know why though. Should we play this? Should we play Outer Wilds? Terraria stream? Nah. I think it's trying to say you gotta play the game first. Yeah, obviously. Oh, you mean that one? No, the Google thing just said like, oh, mark story plot points as spoilers. But like, why would you watch a stream if you're like, you know, if you don't want to get spoiled? Like, just don't watch content for that game then. Papers, Please. I love Papers, Please. I love Papers, Please. This is so fun. This is such a fun game. It's such a stupid game, but it's so fun. Terraria or Steal the Sun? Oh, bro thinks he's Minna from fucking Noita, bro. Prototype 2? Yo, fucking pyrocynical background video from 2015? That's actually that game, holy shit. I was making a joke, but that is just what that is. Hello guys, Flashbang here. Rain World's also supposed to be really good. Yeah, hey, I'm not gonna lie. They have a ton of good games. And I will be stealing them for stream content. I will be streaming all of these games for stream content. Ruined King? Never played this. I spent 100 minutes in the main menu. That's all I did. Sea of Thieves? That shit would take like 3 hours to download now. I would have to prepare. Also, Sea of Thieves alone, playing that shit alone, might be kind of dumb, wouldn't it? Don't you need friends to play that game? In that case, I'm fucked, right? Like, oh, wait. Should we play Slime Rancher 2? Wait. Should we play Slime Rancher 2? Wait a second. I love the first one. I really love the first one. Should we play Slime Rancher 2? I join, I can carry. What is Riding House School? Man, I clicked on it and I was like, I'm not gonna ask questions, but now you ask questions. I don't know what this is, and frankly, I don't really care. I really don't. I don't know. Shantae, I should also play. It's supposed to be really good. I don't know why. I don't even know what the game is. What the game is about. But yeah, it's supposed to be really good. The Stanley Parable. Ooh, wait a second. The Stanley Parable, huh? I've never played this. I've never played this. I saw Germa play this for about 5 minutes. And then I turned off the video because I was like, okay, there's a lot to this game and I want to stream this. I've never played this. This might be funny, right? Could this be funny? This could be funny. Slime Rancher 2 could also be funny, though. Funny and good? Star Wall. Mid-game, I won't lie. Very mid-game. Super Hexagon. I used to play this shit when I was younger. What the fuck? Why would you... How would you sexualize a shape? How do you sexualize a shape, bro? I won't lie, that's pretty cool character designs though. I enjoy every one of these. Holy shit. These are not even sexualized. I lied. But how do you make women out of a shape? You know what I mean? I'd stream it if I were you. I mean, yeah. That was my plan, right? But it's supposed to be really good on stream. Synth Riders. Nah. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I don't think that's stream safe. Oh, is this the game that takes like 2 years to finish? I think it is, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is the game that takes you that takes 2 years to actually play. I don't want to start playing this. That sounds boring. See the Ralzheim model that was trending on Twitter? No, I didn't. Do I want to? Rainbow Tunic. Don't care. Turbo dismount? That's funny. What do you hear? Yanni vs Laurel. They made a game out of that. They made a game out of that. That is stupid. Witcher 3? Never played this. I've never played this. Wizard of Legend. Also, don't know what this is about. I guess that's it, right? Like, I'm feeling... I feel like... Should we play okay. It's poll time. It's fucking poll time, guys. Okay, what do we play today? Slime Rancher 2 or the Stanley Parable? Please vote. Because I'd be down to do both, actually. Stanley Parable is bigger than Slime Rancher 2. That's actually kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Gotta slime it up, I say. Or actually get Stanley on the grill. Kill Stan. I bought Bald Gay 3. Hell yeah. Stanley Parable or We Riot. Okay, no one, not a single fucking soul voted for Slime Rancher. So, yeah. Get this shit downloaded then. I guess. Downloading it right now. Peggle 2 when? I've never played Peggle. Is it? I don't get the Peggle craze. Is that really like a good game? Is Peggle really that good? This just looks like a middle-aged woman wine mom kind of game. You know what I mean? Peggle 2 fucking sucks. Oh shit, we got some Peggle drama in the chat right now, boys. Watch it for the Peggle drama. Once in a lifetime experience to play through Peggle. Peggle is the GOAT, but Peggle 2 sucks. What's the difference between Peggle 1 and Peggle 2? This just looks so, like... When I look at the Peggle characters, it just gives me, like, fucking Wine Mom Facebook game kind of vibes, you know what I mean? Oh my god, Peggle 2 really looks shit. Yeah, you're right about that. What the fuck? Wait, Peggle 2 looks ass. Like, the character designs look ass. Why did they change it? Now they have, like, even less personality than before. That fucking sucks. Yikes. Peggle 2 rules, I would not expect Peggle 2 hate. Oh no. I was on the bus yesterday and saw someone playing Femboy Solitaire. I just remembered it now. You're saying that like everyone knows what that is, right? Like what the fuck? Femboy Solitaire. I mean, I didn't know what I was expecting to find when I googled that, but Pretty Boys Mahjong Solitaire 50% off on Steam. No, it's not available in Germany. What? Those must be some pretty fucking boys. Holy shit. Please, where I need Pretty Boys Mahjong Solitaire. Yes. Every single game that is like slightly sexual is banned in Germany. On Steam, at least. On Steam, right? It's not like illegal, but you can't look at it on Steam. Which I think is pretty dumb. Right? It's like the card game Solitaire, but every time you get closer to winning, they wear more revealing outfits. Nah. It's like when you... Like fucking Honey Pop, where you have to play a match 3 game to undress them, and if you play the match 3 game really fucking well, like if you're really good at Candy Crush, you fuck the characters, but like censored, and then you find out that, oh shit, I need to get a uncensored mod to even see the fucking. Then you get the uncensored mod, but then you realize, wait a second, I could just like look up the pictures online and skip the whole Candy Crush thing. And then you do that, and then the game is like kind of obsolete at that point, you know what I mean? Not that I would know. Not that I would know. But, you know. Even less personality, you haven't even seen the virtual novel segment from the game? In Peggle? You're making stuff up. Yeah, not from personal experience. I remember a friend bought me Honey Pop for like Christmas one year. And then like the girl I was seeing at the time like came over here, and then she started playing Honey Pop and like started fucking like masturbating. And I was such a virgin. I just like sat there on my phone because I was that nervous. Right? Like that was like, I was very young, right? Like we were fucking, I don't know, like fucking 15 or whatever, like 14, whatever, right? And I was here and I was like, what the fuck's happening, bro? What is this? I wanted nothing to do with that. Very weird. But yeah, I never really played that game, I won't lie. Because it's kind of boring, right? Like, why? Why would I play Candy Crush? What do you want from me, Celtic? Like, I was young, I didn't even... Bro, I was even lucky I was able to talk to her, bro. Like, what? What do you mean? I was a disgusting little incel child. Can't expect me to make a move then. Get mad at a porn game because the Tetris gameplay was so bad. Yeah. That checks out, actually. That does check out. It's always the worst. I mean, I've not really played that many like porn games in my life, mostly because they're all banned on Steam here in Germany. But they're always shit. Kind of, you know what I mean? They're always shit. Every time the gameplay is ass, and it's just not even enjoyable in the slightest. Like, it's crazy. Okay, let me... Bum, 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 bum. I want to delete this, please. Yes. Yes. It's called Gamer Girl Dating Sim for those curious. Didn't buy it though, it's ass. What? Steam message? Red, can you like stop sending me fucking Steam messages? Like, why would you do this? Can I... Do not disturb. It's an option on Steam. I'm so glad it is. What even is this? Blowing stand? Blowing stand. Minecraft, new item. Okay. I keep checking my Steam. That's exactly what I mean. It will not just piss me off, but everyone watching the stream. Right? Because everyone will think like, oh, what the fuck? Did I get a Steam message? No, it's red. Once walking to a public bathroom, someone was playing Honey Pop right on the counter next to the sinks. Why do you have so many, like, weird public people stories? There's a lot of, like, weirdos where you live, huh? So if you check my Steam, I said the new blowing stand. I know. I'm aware. Because it made a noise. Anyway, Stanley Parable is finished. Let's start the game. I don't know what to expect. All I know is that this game is a bit like fourth wall breaky and is supposed to be like very funny for stream. That's all I know, basically. Right? The Stanley Parable. There we go. Hello. New blowing station blows blowtions with all new effects. Like blowing, blow falling, length, blazed as well. So it's not a real item then? It's not a real item at all then, I'm guessing. That does make actually way more sense. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I don't know what the difference is between Ultra Deluxe and not Ultra Deluxe. But yeah. Where I live, there's a lot of people who do it in public bathrooms. And every time I'm in public, I refuse to go anywhere near a bathroom. Poland mentioned. Is that real? That would be funny. English, please. Please choose a screen and subtitle language. English. No subtitles? Let's go with subtitles, because I have trouble processing speech sometimes. Ever played the Stanley Parable before? No. Please adjust the slider under the computer until the computer is barely visible. I mean, kind of this, but I think that's too dark for stream, right? Let me adjust it for stream. Like this. Let's do like this. Is this good? I'm not Polish, it's much worse. Oh no. Oh no. Worse than Poland. Confirm. Please enter the current time. The current time? It's 10 p.m. Yes. 10:34. The current time? Have you guys also done this when you were a child? You were like obsessed with getting it like right, so you always put it like a minute before and then waited until the minute switched and then clicked right now? That's a good time. That was good timing. I would have waited. I would have waited like a minute if that didn't switch right then. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. So what's the meme here? Is it minute before, but not minute and not minute after? You're gonna fuck up your clock. It's over. Oh, I did say minute before. Oh, whoa, what? It's the game playing on the game in the game. No way. That's so crazy. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Yeah, I guess. FOV, I'm just gonna keep it like this for now. Controller vibration. Okay, let's get this controller off my PC, otherwise it's gonna get vibrating. Okay, begin. The end is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is loading? What the fuck? It says loading right behind my cam, by the way.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Okay.
And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
He wasn't happy
he would
anymore.
Never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Oh shit,
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
My neck, bro.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh my god, that's way too fast. Holy shit, that's way too fast. There's no... Holy shit, no fucking way. Camera sensitivity, there we go. Okay. Lucky, there's a Family Guy. I don't know why he said that. That's good. Yeah, 1 is fine. Is it? I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get into some tense shooter moments, right? What if I just press the button? Anyone there?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Meeting room? Ah, yes. The Void. Very nice. Is this the meeting room? Surname access? Is this a spooky game? Ooh, I don't like how this is like feeling. This feels like a copy of this room, but it isn't. It's very liminal. Everything in here. It's very liminal feeling, actually. Also, the doors are like very randomly placed. What is this fucking place, bro? I can't sprint. Oh, yes. I hate Mondays. Your Garfield reference? Okay. I can walk forward by pressing
When
right
Stanley
click.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But what happens? Okay. This is a very classic technique, right? The game is not not just figuratively, but literally putting me at a crossroads here. This is where the paths deviate. Like, literally. Do we follow the guy? Do we follow the voice? Or do we just, you know, go our own path? Is any the next one to star in The Exorcist? What did he say? Did he wait, now I don't remember what he said. Did he say left or right? Wait, now I'm fucked up. Did he say left? Did he... Do I have like a coin to flip? Or something? Not really. To have a good karma, you should listen to the guy. I don't know what he said. Let's just go left. I don't know what he said. I don't remember. That's a pretty... That's just a painting. Ooh, what the fuck? The meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, first of all, Stanley fucking readjusted his chair. The boss's office. Using slides to... Everyone's unique. You most of all. Okay, that's very nice, I guess. Is this even important, what I'm reading? Is there like a lore? Someone keeps closing the doors. You can open doors in this?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
What do you mean there's nothing here? There's a broom, there's these things. There's a lot here. What is he saying?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
It's not empty! Can I close the door? I'm staying in this. Fuck that guy.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I can close the door. There is something to do here. I can do this over and over.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yeah.
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
Yes, sir.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
It's funny. It's funny in here. See? Door, open, close, funny door.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Now I'm in too deep though, right? Like now I just can't leave and go on. Now I have to stay here.
Maybe
now I'm
to
in too
you
deep.
This is somehow its own branching path.
Ooh.
Maybe
Yes.
when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
I don't sound like that. What is he talking about?
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Yo!
Probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What did I do? What did I do? I just...
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
No!
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
What if I leave now?
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
Okay. What?
Right.
Is
When
he...
you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I don't want to though. I like it here. I got everything I could ever want. I got duct tape, I got some wrenches, a broom, a bucket? I don't know what this is. He was mean. Will anything happen? Will anything happen? What if I step out?
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
What the fuck is happening? Okay, so what if I... I don't want to leave this. I feel like this is important now. I feel like this is important.
Coming to a staircase,
No!
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Gosh, I've got the broomstick ending. What does he say? The broom closet ending. Upstairs, the bosses are... Oh my god. Oh my god. There's lags sometimes. Let me try and fix that actually. Sometimes whenever the guy talks or like a new area gets loaded, it starts lagging. That's right. Let's put this down. I don't fucking know. Let's do it like this. Hopefully that fixes it. Might look a bit more shit, but that is good. 59 Hertz Gaming, kill this streamer. Why? What are you saying? Why was it on 59? Can I not go back? Wait a second, he said go upstairs. I will go downstairs. Fuck that voice. This is like a portal thing. What the fuck? A car?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Yes.
He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense.
It doesn't.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream.
Exactly.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found
That
an
extra
answer.
hurts is stuttering your game hard. Okay, fuck off then. Putting it down. Fuck you.
An explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself,
I hate the fact that that fixed it. I despise the fact that that actually
suppose
fixed
I'll
it.
wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled
I am
that he had
dreaming.
still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
Aww.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job, All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Damn. I'm still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
It did.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
What?
On this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Died on the first run. What the fuck? What? So there's endings to this? There's endings to this then. What the fuck is this game, bro?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Same as last time. So I'm just a crazy guy? This is not happening?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Last time we went left. Let's go right this time.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes. That's exactly what I want. There we go.
Yes, truly a room worth
This
admiring.
does look pretty
It had
cool.
really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
You know what? This does look pretty nice. Pretty boring, but you know.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Shut up, I like this. Taking 3 innings, a spider
At
gets
this
released
point,
in the office,
Stanley's
so don't
obsession
take
with
too
this
long
room
after
bordered
3
on
tries.
creepy
What
and
are you
reflected
saying?
poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left. Stanley sat
doesn't
around waiting
close.
for more dialogue. But
Yes.
when a long time. But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
The first open door on my left, huh? Do I now? I see the meeting room up there.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What are you talking about? I push buttons. I do. You know? That's all I do. What is this? Do Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Yeah, okay. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. 5K?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you. To show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
You called me crazy.
Give me a chance.
You called me crazy.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Shit, imagine. Imagine how funny that would be. Through the red door, huh? Now, do I give him a false sense of security? Do I toy with his mind, fucking with him mentally? Or do I will go red.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Oh no.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Whoa.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What the fuck is going on? This is not the funny office game.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
This is pretty cool. Stanley more like handsome. That wasn't a roast. It really wasn't, huh? Baby ending stream when? A sorceress. A ghoul. I fucking love that video so much. A sorceress. Mage. A lycanthrope. This is pretty. This is pretty, yes, but why does he... He said we should just stop, right? I mean, that is pretty fair. Look at these things, though. They are pretty. I am enjoying this. I won't lie. Can't stop smiling thinking about that damn video. Don't go home again. It's sorceress. I should make that a channel point reward. That video. What the fuck is this? Red. Ooh. Pretty. But I will go now. A hemomancer.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right. Where were we?
You know what? He was right. This is fucking... This is great. He was right. A pharaoh. Get me out of this whack-ass bloom room. What are you talking about? This is so pretty. Goodbye, voice in my head. Oh.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I don't care.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I'm sorry.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Okay. What if I go back to the bloom room now?
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
No. I will be going now.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here. You are going to stay here, aren't you?
I'm just giving this guy trust issues. I'm just giving him the worst fucking edging the narrator with my own demise. Exactly. Oh no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this? Isn't
Or
going
am
through
I?
to you?
Or am I? Huh? Or am I? What's happening? What are we doing here? Okay, I don't think he cares anymore. I will do it now. I'm gonna do it. Oh shit, that was close. Should I do it? Does he care? Does he actually care? If he cares, he can make a room like that. If he really cares, he can make a trampoline or something down there.
No!
They didn't die.
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Yes. I'm slower now. I think I broke my picture. I think I broke my leg.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
I get it. How can I fix that the voice keeps cutting out at the end? I feel like that's bothering me. That is bothering me. I don't know. How do I fix this? Reticle? Oh, it's like a... Okay. Auto walk? What the fuck? I don't think you can change it. Anyway. Reticle, please. Enough already.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Oh, he's so sad. He's so sad now. He's like, he really doesn't want me to go there. I feel so bad. I will do it though.
No. No, no. What are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Nothing. I will do it. I will do it.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
It cut out even a full word. What the fuck is this? Why? How can I fix that? That sucks. Why does it do that? I don't know why it does that. That's fucky. Show content warnings? What? Man. Fix the... I don't know my hertz, man. I don't fucking know. When I put it like this, the shit starts lagging.
God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
Did it even... I'm sorry to fuck this up right now, but...
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correct?
It still cuts off, and now it lags too. 30. Let's go fucking radical with this shit. Yay.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
I feel so bad
I just
for him.
wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is your...
I feel so sad for him. You can't jump. No, seriously, we disabled it.
Is it over?
No.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
That's so sad. Oh my god. Cat in front of my window. Give me a second. It's so sad. Okay. You sounded depressed as fuck. Apparently the cutoff is a known hiccup of the game and people fix it by moving it to or from an SSD. Oh. Yeah, I should do that actually, but not right now. I will fix it for next stream. Promise. Actually, I don't think I can. My SSD is very full. Anyway.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
We'll
go
have
to
to
the
live
meeting
with the
room. Perhaps he
cut-off
had
thing.
simply missed a memo.
I can duck. I can't jump though. Ooh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Let's go with him this time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yup. Damn. Pretty looking office. Laggy office too. What's he reading? The beige pages. Yes. Oh my god. Ooh, I like how this room feels. This just feels like powerful. This is cool. Stanley was dead at his desk. He had a heart attack and fucking died. No.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845.
2845.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I couldn't have known this? Is that so? So what if I play along with the story and I go, what? I don't know what this is. 1111.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Exactly. I don't know it, so I will try 8888 now. Oh, I'm so wrong.
2845.
No, 000. I don't know. 4656. No way. 284.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked
6.
in, and the door just opened all by itself.
Did
and
it now?
Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
What if I now put in 2 8? No. 2 8 4 5. I got it. What? I got it. Secret passage. What is this? Is this like asbestos, bro? Let me eat some of that. What's up there? That's a Portal meme. This is a meme where in Portal you shoot up there, you shoot down here, you discover a secret. Did you know that in The Wizard of Oz, they used asbestos for the snow, and all of the actors died? Like in the old one. Holy shit, this is a Portal meme. Holy fuck. Did you also know that asbestos is a rock? I didn't know that. I thought it was man-made. It's a rock. And it looks fluffy. It looks soft, but it's a rock. Did it in the new one too? It's not CGI? Oh no. Wait, so I just fall down here? Long fall boots? What the fuck? Wait. Is this not a hole? Apparently that's ground. Okay, anyway. Oh. I'm blind. What the fuck? A loading area? This is a Valve game.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, what the fuck? How deep are we?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, sure. Yellow things on the ground, though. I noticed these. Escape. Do we escape, or do we go into the mind control facility? The beach that makes you old. I guess we go here, then. Yeah, sure. Let's get our mind controlled. What does it say? I can't read that. That's too small.
The lights rose on an enormous room
Holy
packed
shit.
with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh my god. That's kind of crazy. Big ass TVs too, if you think about it. Cameras, desks, another one.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Oh.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Pirate. Okay. Fired. What does that say up there? Some special. I can't read it.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I don't know.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What is this? Am I? Am I though? Facility power, but what if I want to use this? What if I want to use this for evil? And I don't actually care. Huh? What if I want to use this on myself? To get my life in order? How about it? See, big button, 5. There has to be 4 more. At least. There they are, yes. Sesame Street season... Almost amazing alphabet race. If you skip exactly to 3340, there's a very familiar looking logo on the Count's race car. Why do you tell me that? Now I need to look it up. I'm just gonna look up Count's race car, because I think that will be enough, right? What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Wait. Wait. Wait a second. What the fuck? Why does he have the... What? What the fuck? I thought this was gonna be some stupid joke where it's like, oh, he put like the... Like a... What the fuck? Why is the SCP logo on his car? The Count has an SCP logo on his race car. Why? What made him do that? What's wrong with him? What the fuck? Someone had fun designing that. 1, 2. 3. 4. It's up there, probably. I see it. Oh, I can't go here. Wait, what? Why? Is that 4? That is 4. I see it. Yes. How do I get up there? No, I want to press it, though. Shit. Oh, lifeline. Okay, again. 1. Oh, what? 1, 2. 3. I can't go to 4, so I will just press 5 now. That sounds wrong. Huh. How do I get up there? Stairs. But it's closed though. Can't go here. Can I clip through the stairs? Ooh, wait a second. Ooh, wait a second. I see some. There's stairs up there that drop onto 4. What? Can I open these? No. Let's press 1, 2, 3. In case we land up there. 1, 2, 3. Just in case we get up there somehow. Oh my god. But I don't want to end this. I want to use this. How do I get up there? There's a door there. There's a door over there too. There's many doors actually. What the fuck? So I came from there. Can I open this one? Console disabled. I mean, the power is off, apparently, right? So what if I enable the power? Mind control idle awaiting inputs. Sesame Street is sponsored by the SCP Foundation. The puppets in Sesame Street aren't puppets, they're actually SCPs, and they're working on their own.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
No.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
What?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
Easy.
Now this is making things a little more fun.
Easy.
Isn't it, Stanley?
Easy.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
Easy.
This is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Wait.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
Whoa, wait,
endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this,
Incorrect.
though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Wait, one blue?
I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me.
I don't get it!
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing
Pink,
right now?
too!
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Yes!
Look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These
Two.
numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something.
That's
here
exactly
that
what I'm
sees-
doing! Fuck off!
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you
That's
have
exactly
any
what I'm
idea
doing!
What your purpose in this place is?
Keycard.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you.
No!
The timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
I got baited. Hella. I thought I had the whole thing figured out because I looked at it beforehand and it was all for nothing. And he knew that too. I thought I was gonna go there, easy disarm it. Nope. Didn't even matter. Yikes. Big Bird was supposed to go into the Challenger spacecraft. Would have lost Big Bird. I know about that, yeah. But also the SCP logo wasn't used until 2012, so maybe it's just a coincidence. But
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
But what used the
Stanley decided to
SCP
go to the
logo
meeting room.
before
Perhaps he had simply missed a
2012?
memo.
Like, what did it mean? Where did it originate from?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
No.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes.
Wow. Yes.
can't go back.
This room. What a beaut, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. I will take the door up there.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Wait,
Look,
you can't
Stanley,
go down
I
there?
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not sure.
You think I will survive this?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else, but in his eagerness to
Nope.
prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
Nope.
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Man. Man. man.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Wait, this is different. This is different now. This is different now. What the fuck?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
There's a way down there, but I want to go up there first.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I want to go up there.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Holy shit,
I'm
this is
not
big.
asking for me, I'm asking for her. This
For
is it,
her?
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who's
She's
her?
been waiting.
Who is she? Who is she? My beautiful fucking babe? Oh my god, really? Void again?
That's her, Stanley.
What the
You need
fuck?
to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Hello? White screen. 427.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right.
That's what they all say.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Kind of.
Who'd want to commit their life to you?
Kind of.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What if I just go?
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Okay. Okay. Fucking hits me with the fucking source brick wall texture #2, bro. What the fuck? This is freaky.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
The death! Press F on your keyboard?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh, fuck off. Please press F. I won't. I won't. He's trying to make me do what Stanley does at work. I get it. I won't press it now. Okay, fine. I will press it.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Yikes, man.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press O to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press G to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy
what the
world,
fuck?
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was
What?
a game with a baby. And he
What?
called it the Stanley Parable.
H to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
You to tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer. How could there
Oh.
possibly be?
My
In
wife!
reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Oh, I get it. It's like the facade is just like fading away. I'm losing track of the fantasy. Press L to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I can wait. Okay, you know what? I can't wait. Press K to be at work in the morning. Sure.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
I'm back here.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Mirror. Please press L to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Maybe this time.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
Please die? Did Stanley die? Okay, Stanley died. Stanley died. Anyway. Unlucky, I guess. Unlucky for Stanley.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
This game is
Stanley
weird,
decided to go to the meeting
but I
room.
like this.
Perhaps he
I'm
had
not
simply
even
missed a memo.
I'm not even talking for like half the time, because it's like the narrator is just content enough, right? Like I don't know. I just want to listen to him, to be honest. But that's why I'm not even talking so much. What about these two? I want to go out there. This
When
is
Stanley
weird.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
Let's
on his
finish the
left.
story as it was intended, for once.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
There we are.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
I'm sorry.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
I'm
so
sorry.
He relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Okay, I just wanted to finish the story for once, man. They thought of everything, huh?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. Yeah. 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 I guess so. I guess so. So you want some SCP fun facts? You can give some SCP fun facts. Yeah, sure. If you want to.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Ooh.
Mind Control.
We also
Facility.
weren't here before the escape thingy. But let's finish this story once and for all. How it was intended. So this, oh no,
The lights
screens,
rose
what
on an
the fuck?
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
What
Did he
horrible?
have the strength to find out?
I do, yes, I was here before.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their
Whoa.
true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee
Where am
in
I?
the building.
There am I.
Stanley's
That is actually my
co-workers.
thing.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images.
It's
on
also the
screen
highest quality
and
screen on the whole
one of
thing.
them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
427, that's me. Boom.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yes.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
A short history of the relations between Poland and Austria-Hungary. I guess, yeah. Yeah, sure. I don't know what it's doing there, but yeah. Turn it off. If that's the end, that's gonna be... Is that it? Really?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won.
What the
He
fuck?
had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
True.
Where had his co-workers gone?
True.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Yeah.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Whoa.
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to
Free.
understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Stylish goodbye cheered one, bark bark bark.
Hello, Stylish. What's up? Bark, bark.
Stanley felt the cool
Welcome.
breeze upon his skin, the feeling of
Hope you're doing
liberation,
fine.
the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
That's crazy. So is that it? Is that the end? Complete the Stanley Parable. Beat the game. I guess. But, you know. That's not really the game now, is it? Let's be honest. That's not really the game. It was a busy day. Getting the dog. Ooh, you got a dog? Like a new dog? Oh, yeah, the dog. I saw a picture. Yeah, right. It's one of those white crusty dogs. It's not even 5 months old. Oh my god, okay. The narrator gets his way ending, broom closet ending, and nuke ending, and suicide and crazy ending. What the fuck? SCP-3 3009 used to be a ski ball that would insult you, but got changed to something else. I don't know. What the fuck? I have a white crusty dog. Many people have a white crusty dog, and I don't get it.
Co-workers were gone.
Stylish
What could it
goodbye
mean?
cheered
Stanley
one.
decided
That's
to go to
called
the
a
meeting
Westie,
room.
West
Perhaps he had
Highland
simply
White
missed a
Terrier.
memo.
Bro, you ignorant fuck.
It's a white crusty dog. What? What am I supposed to say? That's a white crusty dog.
Stylish goodbye cheered one. They're a very classy breed and very cuddly.
Yes, and very white and very, very crusty. That's the thing. That's the meme with those dogs. I know. I'm not really a
No
fan
matter
of
how hard
dogs.
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
The telephone. Who farted? I don't really like dogs in general,
Stanley
so...
went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Well, I don't care. Let me explore. So yeah, white crusty dog. That's what I'm calling them. I'm not gonna lie, those are such a red flag in people. I'm sorry to say that. When I'm looking like on Hinge, I don't even know why. I don't even, they really aren't. Let's be fair. They really are not a red flag, but I just think they're so like gross. I don't know. I don't like dogs in general, but those dogs are like gross to me. Whenever I like browse dating apps like Hinge or whatever, I can turn these off. And I see someone with a white crusty dog, I'm like, nah. You know what I mean? I'm always like, nah, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You know? It's nothing against the dogs. I'm sure the dogs are lovely, okay? I'm sure the dogs are amazing, and the people having the dogs are lovely as well.
I cheered one. You're probably jealous of those dogs since you're a bitch.
I'm not though. I really think they're like, I don't like them. You know what I mean? Nothing against the dogs. I'm sure they're lovely to like have and stuff. I just don't like dogs and think they're kind of gross. You know? I don't know. The problem is with me, not with the dogs, is what I'm trying to say. I'm the issue, not the dogs. Waiting input. Input receive. What? Put it out. Interesting. I can't turn this one off. Oh. Wait a second. Okay.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
That's a good question. Can I go over there, please? No. My white terrier bites my ass when I change. It hurts like a motherfucker. I guess, yeah, I guess. That is believable. Oh no. But let's be honest, I have a white crusty cat, so, you know. White crusty dog, white crusty cat. Benito isn't crusty, but he's white and a cat, so like, you know, might as well be.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
That's not the narrator.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Okay.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Okay. I have a brown tabby cat. We used to have a tabby cat named Snoopy, but she was old as fuck. When she died, I believe she was like 19, which is insane, right? She died when I was very young.
Stylish goodbye cheered 1. Anyways, wanted to say hi, but I'm super tired. I'm doing fine. DW about me. I'm okay. Night night.
Good night. Have a good night. Yeah, it's pretty late too. Good night, good night, good night. I will probably end stream very soon. I didn't expect this game to be this long. But I feel like there's a lot to do here. This is a very interesting game.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure
2013 was 11 years ago.
Mesmerizing adventure.
Damn.
Is it broken?
Am I stuck?
What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
It's the Half-Life wall texture again. What about the funny wiener
I
dogs?
have to say, initial impressions of
I don't like
Stanley
dogs.
Parable Ultra
That's the
Deluxe,
issue, I think.
mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
We have a dog, right? Like, there's a dog here, but I don't really hang out with that dog. I don't really hang out with her or do anything with her because I don't really vibe with dogs. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Like, I don't know. I really don't like dogs. Sometimes she's like very cute and like comes over and like cuddles and whatever, right? Like, then I won't say no to like, you know, hugging her one time, but usually she just like goes away and then I'm like, it's weird. Or like I will go to pet her and she will just like stand there and like take it, whatever, right? Like doesn't react. And I just feel so weird. I don't like dogs. Dogs are weird. I don't vibe with them. Cats, on the other hand, love cats. Adore cats. Cats are great. I love cats. I love my cat. I love Benito. He's amazing. I love him, right? I would die for him. But my dog is like... I would die for her too, but still, it's like... I don't know. I just don't vibe with the dog. Because like when I pet Benito, he's like, oh yeah, do it more. I love this. Starts purring and shit, showing me his belly. I go onto the belly. He's like, ah. And then randomly he will start attacking my hand. But also I'm like, okay, then I overdid it. That's my bad, right? I did it too much. He probably showed me signs that I should stop beforehand, and I just didn't recognize them or whatever. Like a cat, you can't do shit to a cat if they don't want it. And with a dog, I'm always like, I'm petting her, And she's like so awkward, just like standing there doing nothing, like giving me the side eye. And I'm like, do you even enjoy this? Like, is this even like enjoyable for the dog? Like, you know, should I stop? Like, do you even like being pet at all? Like, what is happening? You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get dogs. I never got dogs. Cats are great. Dogs are like, eh.
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Well. This sucks. I can't jump anymore. They took it away. They took my jump away. No way. Whoa, the jump circle, guys.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Probably not, no.
Good
This game is so cool. I think so
Another
too.
elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes, I knew there
Okay.
had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm
Okay,
ready for
counter argument.
elevators.
What about Shiba Inus? You can't deny those are great dogs. They're cute, but I've never interacted with one. I've interacted with a few dog breeds, and none of them were like, I guess, convincing me. I don't know. Like I said, I just don't vibe with how dogs are. Like when I have to watch the dog for a few hours or something, I don't know how to like play with dogs, if that makes sense, right? Like the dog will want to play, whatever, gets like all hyped and stuff, but I don't get hyped. I'm like a passive observer. I would rather just like stand there and like watch the dog do its thing, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't get the hype. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. The way dogs are is just very... It clashes with the way that I am, if that makes sense, right? Like, I'm more of a cat person in the way that I behave like a cat instead of a dog. I just don't vibe with dogs, like, whatsoever. I don't know. I've never interacted with a Shiba Inu breed, so I don't know if they're, like, different, but, until right now, dogs are, like, kind of weird to me. I don't know. You gotta use baby voice. I do that, and then they just look at me weird. I don't know. And I always think that's kind of weird. Like, if you have to, like, manipulate yourself for dogs to like you, then I'm like, I don't want that. I don't know. I don't know. Shibas are like ADHD kids on crack cocaine. No, I would not be vibing with a Shiba Inu then. I would not be vibing with that dog at all. I'd rather just like chill out, have a cat come to me because the cat wants it, right? Because then I'm like, okay, the cat wants to cuddle. Guess we'll cuddle. You know what I mean? Love my dog then. He just sits there, doesn't get excited. He kind of is like a cat in a dog's body. But that's also something. I don't like dogs who are just like fucking passive. I just don't like dogs, I think. I don't know. Like, I pet the dog, it doesn't do anything. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Okay, keep in mind, I was attacked by a dog when I was like, how old was I? Like 5 or 6, right? Like 5 years old, I was attacked by a dog. And since then, I kind of don't like dogs. I don't know if that's like affecting my judgment of dogs nowadays still. But I just don't like dogs. I don't know. I just don't like dogs. I'm not even scared of them though. That's the thing. I'm not scared of dogs. So I doubt the being attacked part actually had an impact. Like, I'm not scared of dogs. I'm just like, I just don't get it. I just don't vibe with them. I don't know. By the way, don't worry. I didn't get hurt or anything. It was like, we were at my aunt's house, and I was like, you know, little baby me was hiding under the table, the living room table, and then the dog, who doesn't like new people and children, comes running into the room and just like starts like trying to bite me under the table, like trying to pull me out. Didn't bite me, but that visual of like me underneath the table, like hiding, and the dog fucking like, you know, fucking with its mouth like wah, wah, in my face, spooky. And that gave me a fear of dogs for a while. Not anymore. Like, I'm not scared. I just don't get it. They're just not my thing.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stan? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievement, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
It's called
It's
X,
my fault, Stanley.
dumbass.
I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Okay, I guess. Yeah, sure. I never played Stanley Parable, but I can't just tell it is. Yup, it is. Yes, it is. That wait, this is not the starting area. This is different. What? Now don't open for 10 years for an achievement. Is that a real thing? Is that a real achievement? Would be pretty funny. Anyway. This is different, though.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Do we... Okay. Sunset. There's one you may find interesting after this one. Let me check the achievements. Welcome back. Quit the game and then start it again. Click on door 435 times. 8888. Test achievement. Please ignore. Setting world speedrun. Complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Not including load times. Super go outside. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. Commitment. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. That would be funny to have, actually. An entire Tuesday? I might need to get that. Settings world champion. Set all settings sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. So you're telling me if I...
This is the story of a man named Stanley. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
That's it. Why did it not work? Supergirl said it's funny though. 10 fucking years, entire decade. Yeah, that is funny. Why did it not work though? Did I do it not too fast? Did it not register all the numbers? I feel like sometimes it's jumping. Oh. Oh no. That sucks. What? What? Oh. Let's get this another time. Skipped a few values probably, or reticle ones. Wrong sliders? What are you talking about? What wrong sliders? It says set all settings sliders in the menu to all available numbers. In the menu? Settings. What? I don't get it. Anyway, let's go here. Just set the ones in the reticle area. Oh, you're right. You're right. Also, I probably skipped a few numbers because it's just the way that it jumps from number to number. Probably do it like, you know. Should we do this? Fuck it. Let's do this. We're doing this now. I've committed. I've committed. I have fucking committed. Whoops. Reticle. There we go. Wait, how about I do this faster? Yikes! What am I doing? This sucks. Why am I doing this? Oh my god, my head hurts. Yikes! Okay. That's it. All right. Yes. Now these.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. This is the story of a man named Stanley. This is the story of...
Almost done. That's it though, right? Why did it not work? 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 I hate this game. Keep going through sub-menus. Okay. Yay! We did it! Set all setting sliders in the menus. Yay! How many people have that one? Am I special at least? 18%. Eh.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out? But it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special, and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
What the fuck?
Just our little secret. Take a look.
Whoa.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
What the
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
I feel like I shouldn't be seeing this because I haven't done anything like everything in the base game, have I? I feel like I'm seeing stuff that might spoil me over the different things about the game.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a
Whoa,
cheap
old
re-release?
Steam.
Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Oh, the waste. The Stanley Parable. Audience Award. The British Academy of Film and Television Awards. The Last of Us. This is not... I mean, yeah, sure. Good times. Hey, I've seen... See, this is what I mean. I think if I looked at those pictures more, it would spoil me, right? Probably. There's these two doors so many times, actually. Wow. Actually, no, there's no spoilers. Crazy. 2013. Who makes these, by the way? Doesn't the person who make these get, like, filthy rich every fucking year? These weird year cards with just, like, some 3D letters on there. The original remake. Firefox start page. That's crazy. Smile because it happened. Cute. Stanley Parable alpha test. That's Stanley. The first dollar ever made. The Stanley Parable demonstration. As usual, it is impossible to get this achievement. That is pretty funny. Imagine being like a completionist who likes presenting like their completed games on the Steam page, and this shit is a thing. That would piss me off. That would absolutely piss me off. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Okay, yeah. New video game releasing today. Creator surprisingly down to earth. Okay, sure. Hey, that's me dead. I saw this ending. Los Angeles Times. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. In loving memory, little Stanley. Oh, a mouse. This is pretty. I guess.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever
It's crazy how he put on an accent despite having an accent.
Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content."
Portal! I told you it's Portal! Minecraft? What? What? Where's the funny blocks? There they are. There it is. There the blocks are. What do you mean? You don't see any. Never mind. What's happening there? Oh, is that the yellow line he was talking about earlier? The two doors. Two doors are making bird noises. Person of the year. That is spooky. It's Daniel and the lady. Memory zone maintenance. Knowing your city. Okay. It's nothing then. The blue and red doors. The buttons. I've not seen the smiley button. Your number is 29. Okay.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in
Fauna
a game.
Flowering says
9 out of 10. Don't you
hi.
get it, Stanley?
Hi.
The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
Hi,
It
Fauna.
just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Why is he shilling the game I'm playing to me? I'm already playing your game. Right? Like, why the serious room? Why does he need to shill the game? I'm playing it right now, in fact. And I'm stuck here.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Uh-huh.
But I wouldn't give to go
Huggies for the
back
bestie.
to have it
Kisses
all
for you.
over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Oh no, it's gonna be a nightmare zone.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the
No!
online video game distributor.
No!
I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Steam
Surely these
reviews.
reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
No way. No. That's a good
Honestly,
one.
I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny.
Bro,
I'm trying to make
imagine.
a serious work of art.
Imagine
I
being
suppose I could write up a
Buglivia.
handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Imagine being Buglivia and then playing the Ultra Deluxe version and then seeing your review here. This is cool looking though. I like this. What's this shed? Oh, this is where I came from. My bad. Another negative one. A positive one though.
Okay, let's see what this one
Noodle
says.
shaf.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
No.
What's this one got to say?
Cookie 9.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
What?
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Why would you want a skip button for a game that's where the content comes from the narrator? That is a bad review.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you with... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that,
Okay.
of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a
What if I press it
treatise.
again though?
Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it.
Oh, it works.
Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went up. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
Oh god.
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been
Also
aptly
mobs. I
demonstrated,
can now be
and we
listed.
can
That is
say
cool.
goodbye to it and just wait. How do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Stanley,
Hello, Cass.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh god,
You've just been
this is like that one Junji Ito manga. That's so fucking terrifying. This is like the one Junji Ito thing where the guy goes to sleep and he every time he goes to sleep, for him it's like longer and longer and longer and longer every night. Every time he goes to sleep, it's like the dream feels like 30 hours. It feels like 2 days. It feels like 2 weeks. And he ages the same amount as it's in the dream. This is like that one fucking manga. No way.
They're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every
Do I
angle.
press it
I've checked
again?
every one of those walls 1,000 times.
Longer
And
than
there's
12
no
hours.
door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back.
The plant.
Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all the time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you...
What? Armadillo said, "This is you." What is this?
You're not autistic, you're just a little silly. And you cry when you have to leave the house, but that's unrelated. You're
Why do you think that? I don't cry when I have to. I like leaving the house. What are you saying? I love going outside.
You can't hear me once you push that button.
I love going
That's
outside.
what
That's
I'm
not me.
realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing
That's
that
maybe
I
that's you.
needed to know that someone was
Maybe you're
listening.
projecting a
I
little bit.
needed there to be a vessel through which my
Pressing the button. You're in denial? Man.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
You guys are
I
so
stopped
funny.
keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one
Multiple
place and not
years?
for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all.
So it
but
went
regret
from a
for the
minute
longest
to
time,
hours
Stanley.
to like
Days,
days to
months.
weeks.
I lost
Now
it
it's
all in
years.
the blur of the deepest longing to undo the past.
What if I press it again?
And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe.
I'm moving. Narrator? Is he gone? No! How long has it been? I hear like a train. Or something. The narrator is dead. Skip forward. How long has that been going off, you think? The clock fell down to stop working.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak
Hey,
to the human condition.
I'm
But
back.
Where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned. They screamed. They gnashed their teeth and said, "Entertain us." It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little...
He's not dead. He
town
lives.
to and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us. Now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency. It's the lack of accountability.
But he's
It's
ranting.
the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for...
No. I'm here. See me. Talk to me. I've taken him for granted until now. Until right now, I was like... I didn't notice how much I wanted him to talk to me. Is the roof leaking? Oh no. How much time has passed, do you think? If it increases exponentially. Like, that is crazy. It's been probably like hundreds of years. Thousands now.
End is never the end, 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 is never the end.
He's losing it.
Is never the end, is never the end.
He's losing it.
End is never the end.
He's fucking losing it.
End is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Uh-oh. If I press this, will I drown? Will I just drown? Will this just like... Because this is a lot of water. This could fill up in like a week. And I will be gone for fucking millions of years. Oh. Can I leave? No. Oh, wow. Nature wins. Once again. Portal 2. How many Portal references have I made this stream? A lot, I think. Did I soft lock myself? No, I didn't. That's good. Look at it. There's trees and stuff. Narrator is dead, though. The button still works? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Well. Is this Ash? I think this is Ash. Man. Just silence. Yeah, with not... Yeah, you know what? I'd rather be in stasis for like 1 trillion years than be here right now. The button! Freedom. Oh, God. This is like the end of Portal 2. I will stop now. I'm sorry about that. Can I press the button again?
Armida Locket 2 says what?
You ever played Talos Principle? No. No, never. I've never even heard of that game. Nature always wins, then stars win. True. We're back to fucking the start, I guess.
All of his co-workers were gone.
That was a cool
What
ending,
could it
I won't
mean?
lie.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, you know, you want to know some... Wait, what did it say? There's an achievement for pressing on 430.
Armida Locket 2 says also what happened when Glatos convinces you to go come and do the last Kevel since you can portal there.
That's when GLaDOS convinces you to go come do the last kettle since you get portal there? I don't know. I don't know. Just now with the potato. So I have to press this door 430 times. Should we do this another time? Because I kind of want to end stream, I won't lie. I kind of want to end stream. Also really badly need to use the bathroom, but I don't think it's worth to go take a bathroom break, come back, and end stream, you know what I mean? I think we'll just, like, continue this tomorrow. Or some other time, or whatever. I don't think it's worth it to, like, do a bathroom break, come back, do this one thing, and then end. I don't think it is. You know? So I just say right now we go bye-bye. Auto clicker? Nah, that's some pussy shit. Do it right or not, or don't do it, you know? She poisons you and you die. Okay. I guess I have a normal mind anyway. Have a good day. How the fuck did this guy know I was thinking about gray elephants from Denmark in this YouTube short? Because the letter E is the most common letter in the alphabet, and when you're little, E gets associated with elephants in, like, learning the alphabet. So if you get told to think of an animal that starts with E, you go with elephant. And making you think of E is pretty easy if you're like, think of a thing. Think of a thing, take the first letter. Oh, it's E because it's fucking common. And then, oh, think of an animal with that letter. Oh, it's an elephant because it's E. It's very easy, bro. It's just fucking mind tricks. The 200 people it didn't work on, they were like, yeah, that sucked, right? But the 5,000 people, by probability, it does work on, they're like, what? No way. Easy. Anyway, boys. Why is my zipper this far up today? I usually don't do that. Anyway, boys. Should we raid someone? I think we should. I don't know who. Let's find someone. Shall we? Okay, so I know what the answer will be. How deep is 6 feet? Probably like 20 feet. I knew it. Probably like 20 feet. I love that clip. I also love that clip of the guy having like an epileptic seizure and just Beetlejuice going, come on, spit it out. You got it. You got it. Come on, you can do it. So funny. Anyways, boys, I will say goodbye for now. Thank you for watching me play this game. It was a very cool game, and I'm not done. I kind of want to explore still in that game. Yeah. Goodbye. We'll raid TR, probably. TR is live right now. If you want to stay for the raid, farm some channel points, you can do that after the end screen. Goodbye. Love you.